Hi everybody, it's Carolyn. Today I just wanted to try to do some, because I want to try to do spreads, in a video instead of just flipping through and showing you what I've done, which, I like to do that too, but I know a lot of you know how to do this, or maybe some of you would like to do it. I find this so incredibly calming and just it makes me happy when I'm finished and I get to see what I've done. But it also brings a calmness to me that I desperately need. So I'd made a video, but it was all a mess, so which is shocking. Anyway, I'd gotten these sticker books from Live Love Posh, and this is the spring edit. And I'm gonna tell you what, I mean, as soon as it came in, I just went crazy, and you'll see. I mean, these are the ones I'm thinking about using today, are these really pretty florals, and also maybe these from the Washi tape shop that are just different women in different poses. So I have quite a bit of this floral. I understand some of the other parts there. And so I thought maybe I could do a faux Dutch door and then do some girls sitting in there. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I haven't tried certain things, I mean, putting different tapes, together. Sometimes I've done a little bit of that, but not a lot. But I want to learn more, I can flip back here. I think this is so cute. It just says sweet. I put sweet springtime in it. It had the strawberries in it, and strawberries, oh my gosh, they're in right now, and I'm just loving it. And so this is Amy Plant's thing. I'm not say I'll get all into it. This is Live Love Posh. This is Live Love Posh. When I get in a certain tapes, like, when I get washi tape, I just go nuts because I just can't wait to use it. And like I said, there's hours that I'll spend, and this keeps my mind busy. So anyway, let's just see where it takes us. So what I was thinking about doing is just making this so much floral, just adding some girls in along the way. So I thought I would do a faux Dutch door, which I don't want to fold it in. Let me put my glasses on. That will probably help a lot. Wow, that does. It's amazing, right? So I just thought I'd do a faux Dutch door, and you don't want to fold in too far because it won't close well. So do this. Do this. So we'll have this as a Dutch door. And then we can work on the sides. I think that's all I'm going to do. I thought about trying to do a Dutch door on this side and this side. And I thought, I don't know if, I'm sure I probably would have enough flowers, but I just want to make sure that I do, because I don't know where this might end up going. So anyway, I think that I want to, I kind of want to cut this big flower here in the middle, down the middle, and put it like right here in the center. Part of me wants to do that. Or this one. I mean, I'm just trying to think of putting something there in the middle. And those are my, I mean, this one's big too. This would work, but I don't know. I think that I am going to go with this one. It's got the stems there. I don't. See, this is where I get myself, because I'll start second guessing myself instead of just going with the processes, just going with the flow, just, you know, just having fun. I'll end up like overthinking something, but I do think that I am going with this one. See, this is what happens. So, these are big, so I wanted to try to put that one in the middle. So I'm going to cut it, hopefully, where it's, I'm going to cut it. I really wish that I had a better setup for filming downward, and I don't, and it drives me nuts. I think that keeps me from making videos too, because I see some other ones just have it really figured out and I don't. And I may stick my head in there too. So I just want to put that on the edge. But if I'd cut my line probably straighter, it would have gone on there better. But I'm going to just do it there and try to line it up perfectly. I hope y'all all been doing well. The weather is so, oh, that's not good. I shouldn't have chose this one because I might have to cut it up there. Well, and I just dropped that one. I'm going to have to cut it right there so it can come over here. See, I didn't think about that. Which is fine. We can do that. I should get my tweezers. Probably make it easier. Sometimes I like to use tweezers, not that much though. I just feel like I do it better with my fingers. Okay, so there we go. So I want to put some more florals. I want to, like I said, I want to use these. Get the rubber band off. I want to use some of these girls because I think they'll all of them will go with this pretty much. This has got blue in it, it's got purple in it, it's got some pinks in it. And then I wanted to use this one as well. And I figured that a faux Dutch door would be a better way of doing that than trying to, you know, load those out, because there was no way I was going to mirror image those. It just wasn't going to happen. So, we're just going to see what we come up with. Alright. Now, let's look over here and see what we got. See, that's, I don't like it. It's just like my camera lens, it just doesn't let me have zoom out. I don't know. I don't know. But I think, let me flip through here real quick. Alright, I need to put some tape on here, and I think that I'm going to go with this one. I think I'm going to use the, where am I going to put most of the girls? I think I'm going to put the purple on this one. And just see. I mean, I've got out a pink, I mean not a pink, a purple, a green, and a blue. And I ordered some more just plain colors because I don't have some rolls that are pretty empty. I don't want to get it right up on that line because I don't want it. I want it to be able to bend and it doesn't pop the tape up. This is a little bit crooked right here. said I didn't want to get it too close, and I'm getting it pretty dang close. But I think that's fine right there. So we'll cut that. And we're going to do it on this side. And I'm going to turn this towards me. It makes it easier for me if I put it towards me to lay it down so I can kind of see better. I don't know if y'all can see, but I can see better. So, alright, see, that's pretty. Just that by itself, to me, that's pretty, you know? But we'll see where we can take it. I don't have, like, lots of extra tapes and all the kinds of stuff that, you know, a lot of people have because they've been doing it a long time. And, of course, they work with different brands as well. And so, but I've been trying to collect along, and so sometimes I don't have things that I would want, I should say. It's not a need, it's a want. And I always get them stuck all over my fingers. I don't know why all the other ones do it and they don't get them stuck all over them, because I always end up with stickers and I can't get them off my fingers. Okay, so we got that. Now we might look and see if there's a girly, but we want to sit at the bottom. If there's one that's just, like, I don't know that she would be cute just sitting down here since she's kind of just crouched down. I think that would be cute. The blue one would be good. Okay, let's look at the other one. Because I want to use these girls. I've got all these really cute girls, and I want to be able to use them. Now, she would work down here as well, this little pink. Smelling her flowers. This one's just kind of laid out with some books. I like the green. That's cute. The other one's a little too long, even though I do like that one. This one's cute too. We're just reading a book. But which one's my favorite? I like this me time. I think she might have to go in here somewhere. In fact, I just got a strong feeling she's going somewhere in here. Alright, well maybe we'll work on just getting down some more florals. Then we'll figure out putting in some girls. So, we got this part. And then we'll work on that part. Alright. So we can work on our edges too, as far as getting some flowers down, just putting flowers on each side to kind of come up to here. We might put another girl out here. I don't know. We're just going to see. Alright. Let me get my book back over here. I don't know the best way y'all can see. I don't know if this is making it a dark shadow over here. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we can do. I want to save some of these side pieces probably for the inside. So, I think I am going with this great big one because there's a lot of space here between the where the door is and the bottom. So I think I do want to go with this big. In fact, I want to cut most of these stem part off. So I'm just going to put this one right here. So your door will come over that far. So that's good. Yay! We made a decision. Or I did. Okay. Let's see. These might be really cute up here in this corner or that corner. Could do them in either corner. Let's put them up here. I might could use them in both corners or down at the bottom. Who knows? Would all do. See, this is See, I shouldn't apologize all the time because it's just not helping. It's just... This is supposed to be fun, not stressful. You need to get it up to the top, Carolyn. And I can trim it off if it's a little wonky. Okay, that goes well there, and now we just need something in the middle. And I would like something that stretches out kind of long, but I need some height as well. But I do kind of like this one right here. I don't know, that's too much of that same pink. Got that one down. And then I got that one there. Okay, let's see which one I want to use. Maybe I'll come in with these, but come at it the other way. Let's see if we went this way with these, how that would look. I don't mind if they layer over each other since they're pretty much, I mean, it is pet tape and they kind of, you know, you can see through it some, and some of it, I mean, you know, it's not so stark you can see through it. So I want some of that green to hang off so I can cut some of that off so I can cover up as much white space here. I don't want to cover up as much of that. Now I curled it up under itself. Trust me, it really is soothing. It is a stress reliever, I promise, but does it look like it right now? No. Alright, let's see. Maybe I don't want to cover up as much of that purple over there. I'll do it more this way. Okay, I think that's the way I want it. Okay, so we can see we have this part, and we'll trim all that edges up. And we'll just do this side. Now, you know, I don't have to do it the exact same, but I do like that corner piece. I mean, it fits great. So I think I'll get the other one of those, wherever it is. That's not it. And you're probably saying, there it is, there it is. Nope, there it is right here. Alright, let's use this one again. Put this one up here. Bring this over. I think that needs to be unclipped. Okay, there we go. Now, I can use this, even though I'd said I probably wouldn't, but I think it's fine. Just didn't want that. I wanted something lighter. Maybe, did I use that one? No, I didn't. Let's use this one. It's big. They just had, it was just all these 4 pages of florals that I was just like, oh, those are so pretty. What can I do? And so I've just been sitting on these and just like leaving them alone. And then tonight I thought, I'm just sitting up and everybody's sleeping. except for my phone, which I don't want to look at. It's the news channel. It will probably tell me something awful, so I don't want to look at it. Alright, let's go this way, because this one, again, is so big. I don't want to get as much of it as I can, but I want to take some of that off as well. And I could use these little pieces that I clip off. I'm going to save, you know, let me save those and see. And I think that I might use this one. I hope it goes in between this whole piece right here, since it's the edge. It would be wonderful if it does, but I don't know. Let's see. Is it going to go there? Yep. It'll go there. I need some stuff to fill in, and I can do that. But just that little bit. Isn't that pretty? And you put some boxes in, you know, to journal in and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's cut some of this down before I have sticker stuff everywhere, and that won't be good. Let's cut this. I'm going to have to cut down that way a little bit too, because I got some of it off the page that was straight that I didn't mean to. And I try to pick these up, the ones I'm not going to use, and go ahead and stick them to a piece of paper or something, you know, so they won't be stuck to me. Okay. Now, I might want to, I don't know about this piece, but we might save this piece right here just to see. You never know. If you have a bigger piece, you can always stick it in. Sometimes you just need just a little piece. So I'm going to stick it over here on my book. Save it. That's good. This piece down here, I'm going to save this. Let me turn my book back around. I do want to save this big piece. So we'll go around this way. I like the leaves. If I can save leaves, I like to do that. Come into my page a little bit. Okay, let's put this one up here. My book. Alright, let me get back to this. This is what I was doing. I was looking like, where was I cutting? There we go. So we got those. And like I said, we might come back and put some more things in there. Don't know yet. Alright. Let's get my book turned around the right side. Okay. Inside. Let's think about this a minute. I know what girls in here for sure. And a cute little bunny rabbit might have to go in there. You see this little bunny rabbit right there? So cute. That might have to go in there. There's some little pieces like this that I wanted to save for this particular reason. They're on the side. And so I thought that would be good to have, you know, some side pieces. They're already cut. Just stick them in there. I want that one there. I don't know if I want that side piece there. This one I might want just sitting at the bottom. Let's put it over here. I think we need to put some girls in, so we're going to see where they go. Okay. I know I want to use... Where is she? Is she on this one or this one? I think she's on this one. I think I definitely want to use this girl right here. but I might want to use her out here too. Of course, we still got to put the purple tape out here. I think I want to put this girl right here, out here. And she has a little bird that comes with her, so she might just have to have her and her little birdie hanging outside and all the pretty flowers. I don't have any wrinkles in it if I can help it. And let's put a little bird in there with her. It's kind of just saying hi. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that tape down, because if I don't, I might forget it. And I don't know whether to go ahead and put purple down. I think I will. There's so much purple in here that another color would look good. But I think I'm just going to keep with the purple. And hopefully I have some purple boxes. If not, I'm sure I can come up with something. If all else fails, I know I have black ones. Or I have markers. You can always draw your lines on or draw a box. So this is something just so simple, but you know, it's just sweet. And I still haven't decided. I think I said on that video that I didn't post that I didn't know what I was going to do with the journal. Like, I have mine that I write in, but the ones that I'm working on, that when I finish, will I give them away on my channel? Well, if it grows enough, I might. Enough interest and it grows enough, I might do that. Just do giveaways and stuff. Or one thing I'd love to do, but the only thing is the journals are costly. The stickers and all are very costly. I would love to give them away at the Cancer Center. Because when we go down there, you know, it's so, you know, it's not a fun place to go. But people could, you know, there's people that could write their journey through it, and then them coming out on the other side and ringing that bell. I mean, you know, to me, ringing the bell, getting through that part, even though I ended up in the hospital for almost a month, well, 3 weeks, the next month I ended up in the hospital. Still, just, I was so tired and so just worn out, but it was such an emotional thing just to ring the bell, you know, just to say I'm done with this for right now. So, you know, see, that made it look better with having that little bit of washi on there. Maybe I'll put another, let's pick another girl and put her over here. I just wanted to use these girls. They're all so cute. She's just kind of hanging out. Let's see. I don't quite know what she's doing. Maybe she's just doing some exercise. I'm not sure. I love this girl, and I kind of want to put her on the front. I'm not sure about that yet. I like her so much too. This little green would be pretty right there, I think. Her waving. Okay. After they stick to me. That's why tweezers sometimes when you're laying them down can be helpful, but I've always just done it without tweezers normally. And so that's just kind of what I've gotten used to. And I can, you know, I can feel where I'm going. Like that wrinkle that I just put in her arm. So, but anyway, I thought, you know, I gave that a thought, but I don't know. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, just thinking, period. Okay. I kind of like her laying down here in a way. In a way, I don't want anything on the front other than what's there, but I'm not sure yet. I might want her in here. Laying under that piece of flower right there, which I think would be cute. And these, all the colors to me, they all went back to, you know, in with this. It wasn't something that I had to really, you know, think about too much. She's got that little ledge there, which is touchy. I don't want to get her too far in the flowers. Come on. Okay. Cute. Alright. This one, I think she's really cute too. There's a lot of cute ones in here. I mean, I didn't even see, I'm not pulling from the other one because I'm too busy over here. Her, I don't want to have them all across the bottom, or maybe I do. That's going to go over that line, so I don't want that one. I need somebody that's a little skinny-legged or skinny something to go right there, I think, if I'm going to put one right there. Or, you know, let's check some. Nope. I mean, she could go there, but she looks like she's hot, you know. She got on her sweater. She's hot. In this summery looking. This girl, she got her pillow. She wants to just lay down. She would go there. Can we do better, girls? I don't know. We might can. Like her. To bring in a little bit of that blue flower. Let's try that. See if we can't get some of that bluish I've got in here too. Maybe it's just walking through the park, you know, just everybody's hanging out at the park on a Sunday or Saturday or whenever. Okay, yes, I definitely want some blue over here. Let's see if I got a side thing. I do. I think that has some blue on it that I would like. But I don't have to. I do have some. I can always take that piece up. I think I want to take this up. See, that's the good thing about these most of the time. Some of them are super sticky, and when you start to take them up, they will, you have to watch, be careful with your paper. I'll just say that. But washi tape now is, you know, it comes up easy. That's the thing about washi tape. If you don't like it, hey, put it down. If you don't like it, you can get it up easier than the pet tape. Alright, see, I'm thinking I want to put it across the bottom and move her, but this one's a thinner. And I think she's going to come up fine. Let's put her right here on my desk. Let's put this across the bottom. We'll have her just walk right over in here. Or, yeah, we'll put her kind of close to the edge there. So she doesn't look like she's tromping through the flowers. We don't want her doing that. Okay, so that's cute. Like it? Now, let's get some other pretty flowers in here. I'm looking to still at side pieces. And I do like this. Let's see. Let me look first. I don't want to get too crazy. Yeah, let's take this one. See, this really just... I don't know if you'll ever see this because all of them are just terrible with the way it gives me just a small little area here where, like I said, it won't zoom out. And let's put some up here. And just spread it out some. That's cute. This big Mamma Jamma needs to go somewhere, I think. But I also like this little pink one right here too. But I think I'm going to put that at the top. I've got two of these though. I want to do another one. Let's see. I'm going to try to put this one down right up here on the edge. Okay. Trim it up a little bit. Okay, let's pick some other girls too before I get too crazy and not end up doing it. See, I'm thinking I want all the girls in here. That's what you just think you're seeing this floral, you know, pretty bouquet everywhere, but then you open it up this way, even though you're going to see a girl over here and over here, whatever, but this is where they're just hanging out. So that's kind of my thought right now. So I think I'm going to take this one that I've been wanting to use, and I'm going to put her way up here with this pink and purple and blue, and I mean, they're just everywhere. Let's pick another girl. I have one over here. I wanted her, but she would need to be on the bottom because she doesn't have a body. I mean, you know, she's just a half one. So I would have to put her like down here. And I kind of want something that's kind of making it go this way up the page. Even though I could put some flowers underneath her. I could do that probably. Yes, I could. But I still think she'll just look chopped off. I'm not sure. There's the green one too, but no, she's looking like she don't need to be at the part. This one would be good. Because we can just put her sitting in some flowers or... Okay. Kind of like how that just kind of flows up the page. Like it. Okay. This little pink right here, or do I have something else? Let's check. I could, no, I don't want to do that. I think I want her just sitting among this and let's see See how it's going to come up on her legs if it's going to look funny. Yeah, it is going to look funny, so I'm going to have to cut it off straight. See, if you just cut it off straight, then you can have her just sitting on this little straight edge. Like that. She's kind of sunk in the flowers a bit. This one, and up here, I definitely want some more stuff going on. And I still have this little flower that I need to put somewhere. I could put it, I guess, amongst this. Let's see what it looks like. It may be on her backpack, but maybe not. Yeah, that's fine right there. Okay. And need something in some of these other blank spaces. And I do have some other little things that they, you know, like I said the bunny rabbit. I could put the bunny rabbit over here behind her. Or over, you know. There's a little baby deer. Here's a book. But they all have books pretty much. Or backpack. Maybe I don't want to use these. I do like this little butterfly right here though. Do I want it right here or do I kind of want it right here because it's kind of empty right there? So we'll put that there. Here's another butterfly, so that would be good. Butterflies, little stars, little things like that are great little fillers. I don't know if I want it way over there, if I want to put it over here. It matches more over here with her little outfit. Put it over there. Let's see if we see anything else. I love that bunny. I love that deer. See, I don't want. I hate to have it behind them though. So I may save it. Okay. Let's see if we see anything on this one. I love that. I said I was going to use this one. I still may, because me time is never wasted time. Books, my quiet therapy. That would have been cute. I could put it underneath. Could put it over here. Any of them, really. Your heart is in the margins. Wonder. Letters here. Heal softly. Write to yourself. It's not indulgence. It's remembering who you are. One word at a time. Oh, I like some of these little quotes on here. Okay, we gotta get some more flowers on here. I'm looking at the ones that are side pieces that I can also use at the top as well. Just seeing what I have. Even though they don't have to be, I can put a full one on there like this. I just don't want the flowers to kind of overwhelm anything. But I may have too much pink on that side, so I may not want to put this one there. Let's see. And then they need something, to me they need something to be grounded by. That's my overthinkingness is what happens. So I won't, I should have just used some inks and put up there. That would have been a good idea. But I can also put some of these up there. These will be fun. Let's see, not that one. Yeah, this one would be good. Since it's flat, I think that one. I need to cut some of this off. Let me take this piece off. Still may be too wide. Let's see. No, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be just perfect. Okay. Need some little something up here. I think I'm just going to take this little flower. Oh, this would be perfect. It's the side one too, which I'll just put it right here, I think. Okay. Cute. I think we could use some quotes in there. And some of those quotes I think would be a good thing to put in there. And we still may have to put a few more flowers in there to bring this whole, so we don't have all this blank space. This is a lot of blank space to have that as well, but we'll see. We definitely need some more florals like in here. So let's see. Let's get some boxes. Let's just get some boxes. And let's see. Let me get my pastels. See, those are shapes. I don't want that one. I want this one. I need to order some more of these. I was really not wanting ones with lines in them, but I think that's the only ones I have. Which is fine. I think these are too dark. That purple would work, but do I have enough of them? Yes, I do. I do believe I do. Okay. That goes into blue. Okay. But that, okay, I want that lightest purple though. The only thing is I'm not going to be able to layer too much in here. I may not put any boxes in here other than like a date box right there or something, because I think it'll be too much. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just put a date box in there. Let's see if I can find a lighter color one. I think they're all going to be in the dark purple though. I had a yellow, that would work. Let's see if I got a yellow. Man, I went to town on this book. No. Let's see what other colors we got. We got pink. We don't need that. We could use a light, but I don't have that. We could use a blue. Not loving it, but we could. Alright, let me check one more thing. Go back to Mojo. Well, that one's Mojo too. These are the ones with the lines. It's not going to hurt that they have lines, but I'd rather they did not. These don't have the little ones I wanted. Alright. We're just gonna go back over here and figure it out. I'm just gonna put this bigger one, which I just want this color. So I'm just gonna put it right over here. And it can be a full day, or you could take up several days, but I like to have a date if I can. Not always. You could journal on top if you wanted to there. Okay, now, let's put some boxes and then we'll add some more little stuff after I get the sticker off of me. Okay, and these are the, oh, these are wrong, Rainbow Edition. I thought I had the Mojo. Mojo Jojo Plans. I like her stickers a lot. Okay, so let's put we could maybe even use that long one there, but I think it's no, it'd be too long. It'd be too long. So I may just put a couple of smaller ones, and I might put one right here just so I can put some little something right above her. I think is what I'll do. And those purples aren't exact, but you know, I might even use a darker purple too. I don't know, because I don't know what I'm having here, and it doesn't look like I have many big ones, so I may be using a darker purple. So that's fine. Let's see. I don't want it sticking out there. So we'll do this over here. Let's do this up front first. I'll put down this darker one. And then we'll bring this lighter one over just a little bit. And then I think on that page I might just put one of these darker little ones just for a date. I might put something else with it. I think I might put one of those just for a date with this. Sometimes I like to put them sideways like that, which is cute. Which I think I will do that with this one. Only because I want a bigger spot to put a floral. And then this one, I'm just going to do these again. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go up here. And I don't want it sticking out, so I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got a date over there. We could put one over here, so that day could be journaling, that day could be journaling. Let's do that. And I think that would work. Because I write in between little places, and you know. Okay. That one's not exactly straight, but I'm fine. And I'll kind of want to, well, let's see what we've got as far as little knickknacks we can sit up here. This isn't the one I used as much as this one. Okay, but I think I want, I don't know what I want this. I want some of these quotes, so let me go back to that. I'm jumping around, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's off this tape that I got most of them. It's cute with the letter, but that's not. I like this one, your heart in the margins. Ooh, this one's thin. Should have got my tweezers for sure. Ooh. I think I want this one over here. Let me find my tweezers. They're around here somewhere. I knew they shouldn't be far. Let's see where I want this. Might want it right here is where I do think I want it. stay up there. Okay. So that's cute. She might need something. Let's see what else we got. This one looks like she would be, books are her quiet therapy. So I might just do that right here. She looks pretty deep in thought. Oh man, I just tore it, so I've got to pick it off. That's a good thing about stickers. You can fix them. You can do sticker surgery. Cut them down. Fix them back. Just got to make sure I get it right in there where it does. There's my R. Okay. Okay. See if I see something else. This is getting really wound up. That one almost looks like a me time one, even though I really like that one, which I've got more I can use, but... And I don't have to put a quote on each one. But I do like this one though too. Ooh, these are very delicate. Okay. We're going to put it like right here. And then we just need one more and we'll be done with that one. She's looking a little sad. So maybe she needs to pick me up right there. She's looking kind of in deep thought, kind of like she's a little sad. Or it could be me time. It's never wasted time, because I think she might need some. You know, we all need some. Even though this girl with this rocking chair is perfect with this me time, I do have another one. Because this washi tape shop tape is so, I don't know how many loops. I think it's about 4 that you get. It's a lot. So I do know that I have another one, so that I don't mind using it. And even though the other ones were kind of like book-ish, I think this is perfect right there. Okay, now we've got boxes. Now we need to just put something on those to kind of jazz them up a bit and make them pretty. Like putting a flower. Do I want it right out? I might want it right, like part of it on there. Part of it could stick out because it barely does. That's fine. So we got that there. We can take this. No, that might be alright for that. Might be too light. Let's see. No, that's where that goes across from there, so that's perfect. Alright. You've got your bird. We might give you a little something up there, just because. And then we got to put something over here. And I think I want this over here. I might have to cut this down a little bit. up right here. And if we have a little flower, which we do, perfect. And I still have, I'll show you in just a second because I know you can't see anything. Probably can't see what I'm working on. Oh, you can't see anything. It's no wonder nobody watches my videos. This is like, well, I don't put up that many either. Okay, that will go cute right there. So, you would have this day of journaling. You could journal here. You could journal here if you wanted to. I probably wouldn't because I'd want to keep it plain. Here, I see a place over here I need to trim, which I've got some tape stuck on this. These scissors, which is usually the case. Now, let me cut around this little corner. Okay. And, I mean, it might be cute if I added some more flowers on this part, and, you know, or even in here. And I might do that. I'm not sure yet. But right now, I like that this has a lot going on in here. Oh, that's in the crease, so we've got to make sure it stays in there. If not, we'll put a little double-sided tape right there, and that'll work for that. But I think, all in all, I think she's cute. And all the colors make me happy. So, you know, like I said, I could put some more flowers up here in the corners. And I might do that. Might put some more here. Don't know. But I hope that you were able to see enough of it to enjoy what... I'm sorry. To enjoy what I was trying to do here. And see how much joy this... And how you could see just sitting, you know, sometimes you're just sitting quietly by, you know, you're just sitting by yourself. Sometimes I have a little music on, some, you know, it just depends. And so at night, and sometimes during the day too, but especially at night, this is what I love to do. So, this is Carolyn's big night out, I'll tell you what. But it's the best. Alright. Well, I hope that y'all all have the good rest of the week. And you take care of you. See you later. Bye.